What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know I've been away from a little bit. I took a little bit of a break after my graduation ceremony, but I'm back now, so let's get into the Entitled Parent stories. Entitled Parent lets kid treat wheelchair as a toy. It was a normal Saturday night and I was working at my job. I work at a major retail store. Not going to say the name, but it rhymes with souls. The rush we get on most Saturdays had calmed down and my co-worker and I were just straightening the floor. She works the registers while I'm a floor person. We were folding down the floor when our entitled mother, entitled kid, and dad came in. Now, for context, our store has 2 wheelchairs for customers who need them to use freely. I have a particularly protective stance on them, as my sister also uses one on her bad days due to her MS, and people like to misuse them. And here's where our fun story really begins. Entitled kid was a boy of around 12 and had literally ran into the store all smiles and laughs. Then his eyes zero in on the wheelchair. He goes to grab it and I make my way over to the family and stand slightly in front of the wheelchair. Hello and welcome to the store. My name is Jamilton76. Can I help you find anything? The kid backs off due to my arrival while the parents tell me they're clothes shopping for EK. They grab a cart and all head off towards the kids section. I go to check on the rest of the floor and to fold where needed. It was a little over 5 minutes later, I watched the kid zoom back, snatch the wheelchair and take off. I'm annoyed and was ready to chase after him, but a lady needed help getting something off a mannequin, so I put it out of my mind. An hour later, my co-worker needed to take her break and I offered to cover her. She hadn't been gone 2 minutes when who comes to check out? Yep. Entitled mum, entitled kid, and dad. But you know what isn't there? The wheelchair. I'm mad. Not only did he take a piece of equipment he honestly didn't need, but left it God knows where in the store. I'm not about to let that fly. Hello, did you find everything okay? Yeah, but your kids' area is really messy. Liar. My other co-worker who works in that department is beyond OCD and never lets a mess sit. But I ignore that and press on to what I really want to know. I look at the entitled kid. Where is the wheelchair? The kid is confused. What? The wheelchair I saw you take earlier, where is it? If it's not in use, it has to be by the front door. His eyes go wide, he knows he's caught, but EM doesn't get it. My son doesn't know anything about a wheelchair. He isn't a disabled person, he's actually useful. Wow, I can't believe she just said that. Neither can the dad, it seems, as he looks at his wife with a mixture of disgust and confusion. Honey, EK was riding it. Be quiet! Okay, so now I know what's going on. Clearly, she knew her kid had used it, but didn't care about where he left it. I looked back to the entitled kid and with my stern but still friendly customer voice, I tell him, please go bring it back. We have customers who come in that have to use them to get around. The entitled kid just nods and scurries off back the way they came. Dad doesn't look irritated, but the entitled mum is mad. That was not your job to tell him what to do. Mom, my job is to ensure that all customers have their needs met while they are shopping. I can't do that if the crucial equipment for our handicapped customers is not where it can be easily accessed. At this point, the entitled mum gives up on trying to act cluelessly. He was just playing with it. He wasn't hurting anyone. Wheelchairs are not toys, Mom, and he shouldn't be playing with them. She goes quiet, obviously trying to come up with something clever to throw back at me. Failing that, she goes to the classic Karen response. I want your manager. So I'm shrugging and calm as heck, as my manager on duty is a no BS type of person. Well, no problem. Then you can explain to her how your child was misusing store property and you were trying to lie to me about him doing so. If you really want to push this further, I can ask for her to look at our security tapes. Before I can even grab my walkie-talkie, the dad puts his hands up in a defensive motion. That's not necessary. I apologize for my son and my wife. He turns to the entitled mum. Just stop, she's only doing her job and I told you back there that EK shouldn't have had it. He was just playing. The dad and me say at the same time, it's not a toy. By the time I'm finished bagging their items, the entitled kid has come back, pushing the wheelchair back to where he had taken it from. He rejoined his parents and said a quiet "sorry" to me before they all left the store. The entitled mum is glaring daggers at me the whole way. I told my co-worker when she got back and we both had a laugh about it. Moral of the story, don't play with wheelchairs. I can't believe this entitled mum said he isn't a disabled person, he's actually useful. Like, what kind of person says that? And it's funny because the dad actually seems like a nice guy. I think he needs to get away from this crazy lady as quickly as he can. I demand you cut your son's hair because it's making my daughter uncomfortable and gender confused. So this weird thing happened just 2 days ago and I am still confused. I posted on this sub before with my own childhood stories a while ago, but I think this time I met my first real entitled mum. Oh my. I was visiting a friend and ex-co-tenant over the weekend. I know her from university and she now has 2 sons aged 4 and 6. The 6-year-old has long wavy hair like his father. They are kinda a hippie family, but not against medicine or anything. So we were having cake and tea Saturday afternoon at her place when we heard a quite loud banging on the front door. Without hesitation, my friend just yelled, "Yeah, come on in, the door is open," as she must have expected either one of her own kids who were playing outside or some neighbourhood children. This is pretty normal here in Switzerland that you don't lock your door, especially in country villages. Instead, it was the mother of a girl her older son goes to elementary school with, the entitled mum of this story. It started pretty normal as the entitled mum brought a stack of printed out lice warning leaflets and hands them to my friend and explains that there was a lice outbreak at the kindergarten and elementary school, and some of the kindergarten children, including her daughter, were affected. My friend was thankful for the warning and tried to calm the entitled mother down by offering her some cake and tea, so the EM joined us. I don't have kids, but I know that lice infestations happen, especially among small children, and that is usually not a big deal. The affected kid just doesn't go to school kindergarten until it's over, like 2 or 3 days, and there is a range of products to treat it. Also, summer holidays had already started, so the risk of spreading was quite small. No biggie, we thought. Then the entitled mum goes on about how her daughter was affected so badly that she had to cut her long hair, and that her daughter now is super sad and cries all day because of this. My friend tried to be nice and comforting, telling her that it will grow back and that she is sure that her daughter looks beautiful with short hair, etc. I decided not to get involved as this seemed to be a matter between 2 mothers and I felt a bit inappropriate, so I kept silent while the conversation derailed. Yeah, but isn't it weird that your son now has longer and more beautiful hair than my girl? Oh, well, he started to grow it out a while ago because he likes the long hair of his father. But he looks like a girl and my daughter now looks like a boy. Don't you think this could affect her? Affect her how? Having short hair as a girl isn't uncommon and looks great, and it's okay for boys to have long hair. She pointed to the entitled mother's head. EM has short hair too. Yeah, but I'm 40 and not a girl anymore. Girls have to have long beautiful hair and boys have to look like boys. If they don't, they get all confused. Now both my friend and me are confused by that. What? So could you please give your son an appropriate haircut so that my daughter doesn't feel so bad about having shorter hair than your boy? No, I'm not gonna do that. He really wants to grow it out, but who knows with children, right? This can change any time, but I will not make him. Well, he sure will catch lice then. I mean, I'm still surprised your dirty kids don't have them already. Then you will have to cut his hair. At this point, I'm now feeling the need to defend my friend. Hey, now try to be nice. She told you she is not going to cut his hair, so that's just it. I waved at the door. Yeah, how about we all calm down now? EM, please leave. I don't think we have anything else to discuss. Thanks for the lice warning and tell your daughter she is beautiful. Thankfully, the entitled mum left without making a ruckus. My friend is now a bit paranoid that the EM will try to infect her boys with lice on purpose. You see, this story is just the epitome of 2 different types of mum. One good, one awful. One of them allows her boy to do whatever he wants with her hair. If he wants to grow it long like his dad, that's absolutely fine. But the other is a controlling, crazy, entitled parent who we just don't want in society. Cover up your bra strap. It's highly inappropriate. So I was taking a walk earlier this morning about 9 AM with my cousin who barely speaks English. We were walking to an ice cream shop for some breakfast. Ice cream for breakfast? Yes, I know, cool. So we were sitting outside eating, and despite being early, it was quite warm. So we were just eating and talking as you do. Then I noticed this little kid looking at me. I know he's a tourist because he's blonde and paler than me. I don't take any notes and just continue eating. Then I see the kid talking to his mum in a very strong English accent. Then she comes up to me and says very slowly, "Can you understand me?" I say, "Yes, I'm actually British." I thought she wanted me to translate, and my cousin is looking confused. "Oh, well, I can see your bra strap, so you know." "Oh, sorry." I pull it up and under my vest strap. My cool cousin says in Italian, "That was weird." Then it falls again. I don't really care when it happens because I'm a preteen and no one cares. "I'm sorry, but it fell again?" "Oh, it's fine, I don't really mind." I should not have said that. "Well, I mind, and I don't want my son to get ideas." What ideas would he get from seeing a piece of fabric? My cousin again says, "What is she going on about?" I reply, "She's complaining about my bra strap." "Don't swear at me in Italian." "I'm not swearing, just translating." "Why can't he speak English?" "Well, he's learning." Her innocent kid says, "Mum, please, let's just go." Now this kid can't have been older than 6, yet he's already more intelligent than his mum it seems. "Okay, just a minute." She looks at me. "Now you cover up because it's inappropriate to show bras in public." "Okay then, ciao ciao." My cousin then says in Italian, "What a horrible lady." The end. Anyway, that is the end of today's video. I'm glad to be back recording once again. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, click the video on screen for some more Entitled Parents. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow for some more stories.